You already know we're rage queuing. You already know we're rage queuing, chat. It is what it is. Now, listen, I have to get at least one NFT today or I am going to cry myself to sleep. I haven't gotten a 10-piece in like 3 days, so I haven't gotten any rank tickets in a while. Listen. Don't at me. It looks like we're gonna brute force. We can't win this. We can win this. We can win this. But what do we get for winning this? Like, nothing. We're going for a shield build. We're going for a shield build. I don't know why I took out my item. So anyways, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm looking forward to how the Bazaar progresses as far as patches and new updates are concerned. I really like how they've been passively adding like more and more Mac items, so now that we have like a dragon tag and like a like we have a dragon tag and now we have dragon items.
See that plank?
I think that's pretty cool. For real, for real. Well, I mean, there's no EXP here, so we can go shopping.
Come with no weapons.
Vanessa's be shopping? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, listen, we basically are just buying the boats right now.
I'm so glad
when you buy another aquatic item, sure.
I can feel our energies resonating.
When you sell another non-weapon, this gains whatever. I don't really care about that. Sure. This isn't good. I don't really like this. But whatever. Who cares, right?
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Oh.
It takes real confidence.
7 seconds? Absolutely not.
I'm impressed.
Listen, you know, they got, virus level 1, okay? Like, Vanessa got virus level 1, from Dooley. Oh, no. You don't have a way to reload, though? And the shovel sucks. Like, listen, I played enough World of Horror to know that the shovel is dog shit, so I think we win this. Because it's like you're doing... you do have scaling. You do have scaling. That is true. But I don't think that scaling is getting past my raw shields within the time allotment that you have. Especially because you're scaling 3 damage, 6 damage, my mistake, every 8 seconds. Like, I think you're rinsed.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Okay, listen, this is a much better start than the last run, okay? It's a much better start. It's a much better start. Because we actually have, like, a good skill and a good item. We have 2 good items, actually. And both of these items lead into different pivots. And then we just have randomly these 2 pieces of trash. So, you know.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcome.
Okay, dog shit. I am re-rolling. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I should not re-roll.
Off you go.
Give me a skill? That's not the one that I wanted, because it doesn't do anything for me right now. But you know what? Hey, it's, who knows? Do we beat Covetous? I mean, Concealed Dagger sucks, but it scales, for like every 3 seconds it gets 10 damage. That's pretty good. I don't think we outscale that. I think we gotta go Giant Mosquito. Unfortunately. But, you know, I stand by what I said in the last episode. I think Giant Mosquito's got really good shit. I can't really complain about any of these things. So, you know, I think that overall we're feeling pretty good about this. So, here's the deal, right? What are the pivots that we have? You know, Silencer, that means we could go single weapon Vanessa. We could go blowgun Vanessa if we were so privileged to do so. So we could go Crow's Nest, we could go Blowgun, we could go, which is also Crow's Nest, but, you know. We could go Single Weapon Vanessa, Crow's Nest, we could go Blowgun, we could go, I don't know, weapon, like, you know, some kind of weapon Vanessa for sure.
place to store the rest of the
Yeah,
tyrant's
just give me a
gold.
bronze item. Put the trebuchet in the bag, bro. Oh no, no, no.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
And then obviously for
warful.
seaweed, we can go the aquatic pivot. We can go the aquatic. We did get proboscis, so it means we can go a slow build as well. So we've got plenty of ways to go about this.
What you need.
Barrel. Okay. All right. We're feeling pretty good about this. We've got a good stall for the early game. This is pretty nice. This is all pretty impressive. We haven't sold anything, by the way. We haven't sold a non-weapon yet. I mean, the silencer doesn't do anything, so put the catfish in there just for a little bit of poke, but, you know, the catfish is not going to be the reason why we win. We don't have any haste. It's just, I would say it's another way to scale the barrel, but the barrel got nerfed. So you or me, but you heal faster, but your heal doesn't scale. Your shield items have a crit chance. I mean, we have more max HP than you, but I think you're just gonna way out shield me. I don't think there's any way that I don't think there's any way that I out shield you. You're insane. And you have way better shield scaling than I do. I don't think we win this, chat. I think we get rinsed by Armored Core Dooley. Yeah, you have double my shield? You have double my shield. Like, my base shield items are actually lower than yours. And they're a lot slower, too. Yeah, you had 600 shield by the time that was over. It's very unfortunate, because that's one of the few builds that I think we could have lost to. Like, I think any weapon build we win against, I think any burn build we win against, because I don't think it's fast enough yet. So I think that's it's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Scarf and put Beach Ball there instead. Maybe Scarf is dog shit and we just get this in, and that's just infinitely better.
You've just taken the first step.
Pearl is
toward
fantastic.
good
Jellyfish is also
diamonds
interesting.
come in small boxes.
What other small items could we get here? Like, I mean, we could get a seaweed upgrade, but I'm not gonna re-roll for that. So, here's the thing. I'm pretty happy-ish with what we've got going on right now. I almost want to say, like, we get rid of the coral armor and we do something like this. Get this over here for sure. Actually, hold on. Like that. Is there any way that we could... Oh, yeah, no, the Pearl's positioning doesn't really matter if we do it like that. Because we basically just want the jellyfish to be next to the Pearl so it hastes. Can we win against Eccentric? I don't know if we can win against Eccentric, but we want to.
Sparks! They're everywhere!
So Beach Ball hastes anything that's not barrel. Now listen, she does infinitely scale with her damage, but I think we'll be fast enough. I don't know if you can hear that, but the dogs are going crazy. I accidentally clicked pause instead of mute. Sorry.
Power outage!
Alright, you love to see it. We did it. We barely did it. I was correct in our assumption that we could win that.
Another empty chest, waiting
Now,
to be filled.
we do actually have bronze tier item. Honestly, I think the beach ball could get better. I do think the beach ball could get better. Now, is the beach ball a permanent addition to the squad? We either want to pivot to Turtle Shell Vanessa, or we want to pivot to Water Wheel Vanessa, right? So I think those are two distinct builds these days.
Now this is health food.
20
Literally.
shield or 5 regeneration? I think 20 shield goes kind of hard, even though, like, these items aren't permanent. Ah, if we got the Eccentric Aetherite again, that could have been insane. This is never gonna gain haste, so it just kind of exists for no reason. The Clamora... No, the Clamora is not... The Clamora is not how we do it. The Clamora is not how we do it at all, chat. I almost
The
clicked the
Bazaar
leave
is an
encounter button,
overripe
by the way. I
friend.
forgot that you can do that. I'm glad that you can leave encounter, because there's like a one pig item that I can think of that is like, hey, if you lose a fight, it loses heal or whatever. So I'm glad that you can do that. But for like every other situation, I think you would fight a losing battle. Even because you can get gold, you get EXP, you know? It's not that bad. And then if you win, you know, you get a lot of stuff, but... This is, listen...
You have the metal to be a dervish.
I do realize, okay, that we are in the exact same situation as we were in last time, but we have one less win. But I'm more optimistic about this because I feel like we have we can pivot to turtle shell for shield Vanessa. We can pivot to water wheel if we get a pufferfish or a water wheel, right? We have 2 different pivots that we can do, and they are both viable. I mean, definitely pufferfish took a beating recently, right? But I think, for the most part, what we've got going on here isn't that bad. And we have a functional skeleton, right? This isn't like the last run where we were just on copium forever. The only build that beats us is a poison build, which are kind of out of style right now because pufferfish got taken out back and shot. And you kind of have to have water wheel, which is kind of difficult to get on day 3. And
I can see you're going.
Armored Core Dually or a Ignition Dually who got super lucky and they have like their build already, or they have like close enough to their build to burn me down. Because barrels are flammable, did you know that? They're made out of wood. Okay. I mean,
Cast aside
hands
your
up. This is what we're
destruments.
looking for. Get this out of here, get this out of here. I mean, listen, we could pivot to a slow build, so maybe I should have kept the Clamora, but I don't know. I mean, we could have gone Weather Glass multicast, but I think that's, like, kind of not great.
But I'm glad you bought this.
There's a lot of good medium
Nothing
items that we
tiny,
could get
nothing
here,
huge.
and
All
none of
about
them are that.
moderation.
This is an interesting item, but I don't think that's the
Every
way.
item.
Ah, place to store the rest of
I
the
do want to try to
tyrant's
make the
gold.
rowboat work, though, at some point. Sorry, all bad.
When you're ready,
I'm not
I'll
a big
sing it
fan of
for
that,
you.
but
But I'll
we
keep
take
you as long
those.
as I
It has
can.
to be Boiler Room Brawler. He's got so many good items, and by so many good items, I mean he has Energy Potion, and then both of his skills are really good. But we want Energy Potion. We get Energy Potion, we get Powder Flask. It's a fantastic run, no matter what Vanessa build you're doing. Energy Potion, Powder Flask, or some way to reload the Energy Potion is absolute cinema, okay? You can't really go wrong. So we're pretty reliably able to put up like 1,000 block pretty
Gotta hand
quickly.
it to ya. You're good.
We do appreciate that. I mean, listen, you just want Energy Potion every time. This is also absolutely fantastic. You can never complain about that. Income is nice. I think we gotta take income, honestly. Do we want even more income? I think we want to fight, because if we got Boiler Room Brawler again, that would have been huge. But, pretty bad day for us, like, getting better, like, scaling-wise, but, I think it was a pretty good, like, we didn't lose yesterday,
You
so we
should
kind of
know,
buy
I'm a
ourselves a
bit
little bit of
legend
time.
from
We have a mediocre day, and that gives us an opportunity to have a better day tomorrow. Because listen, some days are just fucked, and you need to go to bed, okay? And that's what this day is. Right now, we're fucked. That poison is so devious, dude. That poison's so devious, because it's like if you don't kill him in one shot, the catfish poisons them to death. Ugh. You villain. And so sometimes, like that day, you just go to bed, and then you wake up the next day, and you have an opportunity to have a better
what can
day.
I get you?
I think Astrolabe is bait, right? Astrolabe is bait, right? It's
Oh,
better than the
that is
coral armor.
free. I like the exercise.
It's better than the coral armor? That's true. Coral armor kind of sucks. When you use another non-weapon, okay, so it's not adjacent yet. It just hastes non-weapons, so we're pretty cool with that. We're pretty chill with that. Oh, we can get rid of this because we got an astrolabe, so we don't need that anymore. We're not gonna fight the boiler room brawler again, I don't think. Probably should have checked before, you know. Yeah, it's the preening duelist. And the saber-tooth, but like, let's not think about the saber-tooth. I think the saber-tooth's like one of the worst monsters to fight, just because it doesn't give you anything that's like worth anything, unless I'm crazy. Like, is a shiny fang good? Oh, diamond fangs is actually kind of cracked. You know what? My bad. My bad, my mistake. If you can hold a pelt and a fang from like early game, and then you go get diamond fangs for free, that's actually like synergy, right? Like, that's actually kind of amazing.
If you find it in the
Yeah,
sea,
my bad,
that
my bad.
means it's treasure.
The wheel is so
I hope
good
you use
if
that
we
to
get
defeat
a,
the Pirate King.
if we get a water wheel. Like, that would go crazy. You know, honestly, like, Hakurvian Rocket Trooper sucks. Like, Shadow Cloak is good, don't get me wrong, but like, I mean, Rocket Boots, Shadow Cloak, that shit's good. I think the mod squad is like literally unworkable. Like, I think the mod squad is just like absolute garbage. Are we gonna get small diamond tier items? Or, like, realistically, you know, are we gonna get, like, Eagle Talisman, Shadow Cloak, or Rocket Boots for haste, right? I think it's gotta be you, because you scale with haste. You have a lot of haste items. You got a crit medallion. When you crit with an item, reload another item. That could be interesting if we got the funny haste potion, the energy drink. But I don't know. Listen, I think we can realistically get a bronze on this one. I don't think we're getting a silver. I think, like, this day being bad is like we lose the run off of that. Like, because this day sucks. Like, there's nothing, like... Our damage dealer is the catfish, and it's like, that's not happening, bro. Ugh. Shadowed Cloak is interesting. I don't really know how we want to work this. I really should have gone to JJ, I think, because we have a lot of items to sell. But I just saw that and was like, you know, no thoughts, head empty. This shit sucks, honestly.
Our bodies?
I gotta go regeneration. These items are not staying forever. And I need something to buy me some time in between this and the seaweed. But I think we're screwed. I think we're screwed. I think, like, we had 2 bad mediocre days in a row, like, mediocre at best. And I see, like, a Vanessa with 7... damage items, and it's like, this is you're living my dream. You're living my dream right now. Heated shells, too. That shit's crazy, man. So yeah, no, we failed to, in ranked, if you don't get your run online by, like, day 4 or 5, I think a bronze is the best that you can hope for, because we're just losing so much prestige right off the bat. And I don't think, like... Oh, I should reposition the squad, right? Oh, no, this is just your poison items. Silver tier or lower item. The thing is, if we pivot to none of these items are guaranteed to stay.
What holds you down? Think you're ready for that?
We actually have like a kind of goated pivot to Crow's Nest. We don't have the stuff in the reserve for a slow build. But I can't really take any of this shit, you know? Because I don't know how well it'll work, but I mean, lifting's really good.
I hope we can do this again.
I am only taking, like, lifting does nothing for us if we stay on the path that we're on right now, right?
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly
That's not the gold
concentrated.
item that you want to see. Yeah, that's not good at all.
I understand.
Like, we got a shop. We're going to shops for days right now.
People person.
We're on copium, like the fact that our run is awful. This is a terror. I can't use... Sniper's bad. Proboscis? Alright. We're Proboscis posting. Let's run the Proboscis back, thank you. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's not good. Like, I know we could have gotten 3 items hasted from the beach ball instead of 2, but like, we're looking for literally any way to get out of what we're on right now, right? Like, water wheel pufferfish, either of those things would work. A turtle shell would work, anything. We're just visiting every shopkeeper that we can. This is, like, I don't even know if that's worth buying, to be honest with you. Reload all your items, then charge them. No, 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 no. I'm gonna buy that just in case, because it's part of the pivot. It's part of the pivot. If we can get out of it, it's part of the pivot. But, like, seeing Curio is not what we want right now. It is not what we want to see right now. There is no item in this list that is like a guarantee we're sticking with this forever, right? So it's like I don't know if you even want to use the I don't know what you want to do. I'm gonna do it on the seaweed just to make the seaweed faster. Like, that's the haste a non-weapon, charge this. This is too slow, dude. These are all too slow. We could guarantee haste the catfish for 3 seconds instead of... I think the entire build just has to go faster. It's so bad, dude. We're in hell. Like, we're in hell. We're in hell, and I'm leveling up.
Poison is not a weapon. It's self-expression. It's my coded culture.
I mean, I think, like, if we had a water wheel, the poison 10 for a large item would be amazing. But, like,
Go ahead. Underestimate.
I put the items right in the back order. I put the items back in the right order, right? Okay, so I don't respect submarines. But I see the 731 damage Longsha, and I'm like, yeah, we're dead. That's being hasted. We're not scaling that fast. We're not scaling that fast. Yeah, I actually see now that your submarine is a survival method, and your damage dealer is that being hasted. Oh, that's actually kind of a goated idea, honestly. It's a fun little spin on not having... We're still in this hell. We're still in this hell. We visit every shopkeeper. We visit every shop. What small item do we want? Blowgun?
The finer the meal. If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
No large items. No large items. No large items. Why would I ever want a large item? Why would I want a large item? Why would I want a medium item? Poison Tyrant, save me. Poison Tyrant, save me. Poison Tyrant, save me. Do we even win this? Because, like, you're gonna get a shit ton of regeneration that outscales me. Seaweed will save me. Seaweed will save me. Don't worry about it. Seaweed will save me. I win because I have seaweed. I win because I have seaweed. I win because I have bronze seaweed. Like, I really need to stop playing norms, because it's like, whenever I play norms, like, okay, like a couple days ago when I was playing, right? I was getting, like, every item that I wanted in a row, and I was getting, like, I got like 4 or 5 silver victories in a row in normals. I switch over to ranked, and it's like, I'm immediately washed. Like, I'm immediately washed in every regard. Alright, Poison Tyrant, save me. Poison Tyrant, save me. Poison Tyrant, save me.
It's over
You
already.
piece of shit.
We barely got our flags up.
Pole! Pole, my hero! Pole, please! Pole, please!
This is talking fast.
I don't know if we can pivot to the boulder, dude. I don't know if we can pivot to the dam. Fuck. I don't want to sell any of these things in case we actually get, like, a weapon. I don't want to sell this, though, either, because a pearl is, like, so good. Oh. But if we do this, all we have to do is get a weapon, and then we're, like, we're on a pivot. But, like, this enables an ammo weapon, and then this is just good. And then both of these are, like, situationally good. It's gotta be the fishing rod, dude. I can't keep it on copium.
This money. What should I do with it?
Now, do I get a weapon of any kind?
Hello? This belonged to a great sea king. I mean, probably.
You stole a jellyfish from a legendary sea king? What the hell is wrong with you? God damn it. So, our build didn't improve at all, and we got more copium for, like, a weapon that we're never gonna find because it's over.
But if you insist...
Okay, it's Ignition Dually. Listen, am I crazy, or did the Ignition meta change? Like, because you don't want to scale your fire weapons. You want to have everything charge your core, right? Am I dumb? Like, am I insane? Like, I'm insane, right? Like, it would be better for this to charge the core, right? Like, am I crazy? Because this would charge the core for 3 seconds. This gives you half of the core in one item.
No time that the
Bro, I don't need a random enchantment. All this shit sucks ass. Why did I even think about this as an option? Why did I even think about this as an option?
Ships may sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
What the hell, man? Really? Shark claws? Scaling? Early game. I don't know. What the fuck? If both adjacent items are food, this has multicast. Bro, I don't know. 5 seconds for each tool or food? I mean, I'm seeing a way here, but like, what? Do I even want to do this? I mean, who cares, man? Like, I can't possibly hold out any longer. I could buy both of these. I could buy all of these, right? And then what you get is a 20 burn. You get a 20 burn, charge for 3 seconds, multicast 2, and then you get haste. Like, am I insane? Like, is that not okay? Like, it's better than what we're using, right? Are we burning the boats? I mean, we gotta burn the boats, bro. This shit fucking sucks. Like, all of it's awful. And we're never getting the pivot. Like, we've been waiting for the pivot for 8 days! We've been waiting for any pivot! We got enough items for single weapon Crow's Nest Vanessa, and we have the perfect frame for either Water Wheel or Puffer or Turtle Shell Vanessa. We haven't seen any of it. And gold items spawn on day 5. Look at how many gold items we have, and they're all bad. Look at how many diamond items we have, and they're all bad. Okay. So. Let me just visualize this, okay? Let me just visualize this. So. We probably want survivability. When you use an adjacent aquatic, haste this for 3 seconds. And this gains haste poison. Probably something like this. Charge adjacent items for 3 seconds. Honestly, what about something like... When you use a non-weapon, charge this. Use something, haste it for 3 seconds. So this hastes it for 6 seconds. Honestly, I think, like... I almost want to, like, re-roll. So here's the thing, right? This is not gonna work out. So just go ahead and re-roll me. When you burn, this gains burn for the fight. Like, okay. When you use a weapon, charge this. When this gains haste, it gains damage. When you use an adjacent item, burn 2. I don't think this is usable, honestly. I don't think this is usable. I mean, we do have a lot of multicast, don't get me wrong, but... I should have taken the damn enchantment, dude. But this doesn't do anything for, like, anything else, right? Like, this just helps sustain the burn stack, which is good, don't get me wrong, but... Like, get this shit out of here for sure. We're not gonna need this. We're never using this stuff. Like, this is not being placed properly. Like, it's gotta be like this, just so that it scales. But, like, this is bad, though. Like, this doesn't do it. This doesn't do anything at this point. So this could at least do +2 burn. It would actually do 4 burn, because this is a multicast. This isn't a tool, so we can't put it adjacent to butter. Oh, wait, hold on. For each adjacent tool... Oh, for each! So it's getting +2 from both of these, so it's not just getting... Or it's getting... multicast for, whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's getting enough multicast. Because both of these are tools, so that would work. Hey, I'm just saying, I buy seaweed from the grocery store, this should be a food. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. This stuff's too slow, but, like, I don't know. Could be fun. Haste a non-weapon item for 2 seconds. I wonder if, like, we take the barrel out. Because I feel like we just need to charge this stuff, right? Like, we just need to charge this stuff better. When you burn, this gains burn for the fight. Like, this will scale really fast, actually. Because it'll gain 20 burn before it goes off. Actually, shit, it'll gain way more than that. It'll gain 30 burn before it even has a chance to go off. I don't know what we replace it with, though, because, like, the thing is, the pearl's not very good. The pearl just scales the whatchamacallit. I don't know. I think this is, pretty questionable at best. Listen, I think we're gonna get absolutely rinsed here, but, like, you know... This kind of, like, this isn't good. This isn't good, but hey, let me cook here. Let me cook, okay? Let me cook. Literally, let me cook. I don't know, chocolate bars. I have no money. Like, listen, none of my other items were doing anything. So, like, just keep that in your back pocket and smoke it. Hands up, I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening. Listen, I have no idea what's happening. We did 41 burn. We did 41 burn. How do you feel about that? Like, it's ramping up, but we have no survivability, so we would have to get, like, a healing enchantment or something. So... Yeah, listen, dog, I don't know. She's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? And it's like, I have no idea. I wish I knew. Trade health for power? Regeneration? Deadly? I don't have weapons. Sure, we lose 200 health so that we get more regeneration. Like, probably the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know, do we win against the bounty hunters? Probably not. You aren't good enough here. We need healing. We do need healing.
Take blank. I'll go head on.
Oh. I don't really like that flashbang. It's making me a little bit scared. I mean, we can sustain the burn stack really well, actually, which is kind of funny.
Enough for this.
I mean, we're beating the monsters at least.
Got big problems if she gets away.
Okay, hold on. I actually have to... So seaweed is an interesting choice because, you know, black pepper. I have to actually look at the names of these items. This has double burn, so it would go up to 8 burn, so 16. How about skillet? I don't know how to spell skillet, I'm sorry. Am I dumb? Do I have a filter on here? Is Skillet not on How Bazaar? I mean, I could guess pretty easily what it does, but like, I don't know. What about pickled peppers? What about peppers? This has double burn. I mean, we kind of need to like heal at some point. The seaweed also scales with burn. The seaweed also could scale with burn if we're insane, but I don't know. Like, should we just I don't think it means that it gains double burn. I think it just means that it starts out as at 10. So, what does butter do? What does butter do with burn? What does fire butter do? 4 burn? So it would do 8, like the black pepper. And then astrolabe. Burn 1 for each non-weapon you have? Okay. I mean, kinda based, honestly. I think it's just gotta be... I want to know what Skillet does. Because it's literally not on How Bazaar. At time of recording this episode. 24 burn is not bad. Now, I think we get absolutely rinsed, because what the hell is this build? But, you know... We had to try, like, this is at least fun.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
What we were doing before was just miserable. Now, we get one shot by a Regal Blade or whatever, but, okay, yeah, sure. Like, I was close, it wasn't a Regal Blade. Jules is gonna be so cool when she comes out. Fiery Skillet. I mean, if it's a gas stove,
I am the last daughter
you might
of
wanna...
House Cosina. No defeat
There's
can take that from me.
the fire alarm's going off. Anyways, that sucked. Thanks for watching.